Yeah. What is up, everybody? Welcome to WBG We Believe Green Xbox Podcast, episode 30. Y'all, we've been doing this shit for 30 weeks in a row. Have we missed a week? I don't think
yet.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. So it's Labor Day in the States, and I'm just chilling. Got to go to work tomorrow, but we will not miss WBG. So we are here. The panel is here. We got some people in the chat. Geekhead 188, what's happening? Great one. Phantom Kraken, Truth, X7, No Russian, Middle Lemon, ATL, Digital Swords, The Dark Lord Fusion, what's up, bro? G4 Gabs, Sean 786, Fugly, Spider, what's up, y'all? King Reaper, Craig Simmons, what's up, y'all? Storm, Xbox 448, what's up, bro? Artemis, what's up, What's up happening? I'm sorry. What's up, bro? What's happening? The real Kalito, what's up, man? So everybody in the chat, Sean Shu, Alakazam, everybody, thanks for waiting for us. Like, we really got some shit to talk about because there's not a lot of news, but we're going to do the best that we can do. With that being said, let me introduce the panel. Good old Sean. What is going on, Sean, my UK brother?
What's going on, Dad? Everything is cool. Everything is cool, bro. It's been a quiet week there, but like I said, we got some shit to talk about, so let's get into it.
Yeah, we got a couple things to talk about. Not much, there's not a lot of news. We're like all gamers, PlayStation, Xbox gamers, we're just waiting for some type of damn news, and the shit is not coming, but I'm
the
sure
pre-orders that we are waiting for the pre-orders.
Yes,
we are. We're waiting for the physical PS5 console as well. We need to see the physical console as well. We're waiting for so much.
Yeah, we're waiting for so much, man. It's September 7th, and we're waiting. So obviously it's going to eventually happen, but damn. So anyway, Devin, what's going on with you, bro?
Not much, man. I'm just looking forward to the show. We got another giveaway this week. I tried out Spellbreak for the first time today. It's another free type of game. It's called Spellbreak.
Spellbreak.
Yeah, it's another battle royale type of game, but it's not with weapons. It's
not with weapons.
It's like DC Online type of thing. It's pretty cool, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, that's on a PC.
It's on everything. Well, that I know of. Yeah, PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox, and it's crossplay too.
It's in no Wii. Okay, I got you. Okay. Next up, my boy Tsunami. What's up, Sue?
Nothing much. Kicking it with my family and friends for the holiday. Kind of tired. By the time Labor Day actually came, I was too tired to do anything on Labor Day. So, kick back, play some games.
I feel you, brother. I feel you. Well, thanks for joining us, man. We appreciate it. Next up is the newest full-time member of WBG, my boy, Phantom Kraken Joe Hanser. What is up, brother?
Hey.
What up? Yeah, I got a straight message for Phil Spencer. Hey, it's September. I can't hide money. I can't hide money from my wife anymore. Bring the pre-order.
Right. Hey, Johannes, I forgot to tell you, man. You, since you're a permanent member of WBG, man, you gotta get a Phil Spencer tattoo on your lower back. I forgot to tell you that. Hey, you ain't telling me that shit, Dirt.
What the fuck?
That's at least what the ponies think, right?
Well, if he provides me with a complimentary Xbox Series X, maybe I'll consider it.
Just get a framed picture hanging up behind you on the wall.
He's not shy of any tattoos. He's got what's he got again? I forgot what tattoos you got. You got a Batman tattoo?
Batman, Halo, Ghostbusters, and a few other ones.
This man has a Halo tattoo. This, my friends, is the Xbox guy.
Xbox guy.
Yeah. So thanks for joining the team.
Johansen, what do you reckon of the intro with your name?
Either one. My name is unique, so Phantom Kraken or Johansson is the same. Yeah, or my nickname, which everybody calls me in my house, Joey. It doesn't matter, man. It's
Joey. I like Joey. Hey, Joey, the fuck up, Joey.
Hey,
guys.
Hey, oh, anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna put. To be honest, I was gonna put suspect, but I thought I'd leave that.
Man. It's in Freddie Fox.
Welcome.
Luke, what's up, bro? Iron Mike. Everybody, what's up? Beautiful Blades. Yo, what's up, y'all? Thanks for joining us. But
hit the like button. Hit the like button.
Hit the like button. Last but not least, is a guy that's been rocking with us, rocking with me. He's an Xbox guy. Every Xbox podcast I kind of go to, I see him there. Oh shit! Like, what's the fucking word I'm looking for, y'all? Supporting. Yeah. Support. What the hell is wrong with me? Supporting the Xbox. Supporting the Xbox guys, and I told him, look, yo, Emmanuel A1, I'm gonna get you on here, brother, and I appreciate you. Emmanuel A1, thanks for being the guest today on WBG. What's happening with you, bro?
Manuel?
Oh, shit. Oh, there you go. Emmanuel. Oh.
No.
I did that long intro in here. Yeah. What's up, Emmanuel? I can't. Oh shit. Okay.
Man, look at that. You hyped him up and then boom.
Damn. Yeah, Emmanuel. Hey, well, Emmanuel, thanks for joining us, brother. Whenever you I'm muted. Well, he's not muted, but I can't. We can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you. We heard you fine in the pre-show, but so we'll just wait till you come back. Well, anyway, like I said, y'all, there's not a lot of news to talk about. We're waiting for these damn pre-orders. We're waiting to see some more games. We're waiting to see some more third-party games. We haven't seen shit.
Yo, Dirk, can you hear me?
There you go.
Hey.
Oh shit. Hey, my bad, man. I did my whole intro. I guess it was muted.
What's up, brother? So thanks for joining us, man.
Hey, no problem, man. It's a huge honor to be on this podcast, man. I've been watching you, like you said, since day one, even since Cyberpunk days. I love everything you do for the community. It's my favorite Xbox podcast. Let's get it, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Yeah.
Awesome. Listen, like I told you guys before, that we really appreciate people that's here every week, and maybe once or twice a month, man. I'm gonna bring some loyal listeners onto the show if you're comfortable with it, of course. Like Artemis is probably next up. Freddie Fox, if he want to come on. Geekhead. Some of you guys that's always here. Mr. Glass.
Mr. Kima.
Shout out to Fugly too, man. I see him everywhere.
You guys, if you guys are interested, let me know, man. Just hit me up on Twitter or whatever. So Emmanuel is here. So we're about to go ahead and get this show started. Like I mentioned, a bunch of news. There's a couple items we will talk about. But let me bring up something right quick. We've been hearing these things about the Phantom. I'm reading your name. Damn it.
Hello.
The CG Project Red. We saw the things about 2K, Call of Duty. They're going to charge you guys for next gen upgrades. Like 2K is a little different because it's a totally new game. But as far as Call of Duty, it's just the same game, just updated. CD Projekt Red came out and said, "Hey, The Witcher 3 is going to be now. Is that going to be a whole new game or just upgraded?"
It's upgrade, yeah. From the visuals to the ray tracing and just going full out with the performance as well. And it's for free as well for owners.
Right. So, Noof Nukem, yeah, brother, I gotta get you on here too, man, for sure. We're in the future for sure. So The Witcher 3 to me is my best game, my favorite game of the generation. Right next to God of War, they're right there, but I put The Witcher a little bit above God of War. Both games were absolutely amazing. The Witcher 3 is a game that I would love to play through again. And they're saying, if you have the game, hey, the upgrade is free for your PS5 or your Xbox Series X. Meanwhile, some of these are like Call of Duty got these rules and this crazy shit, and you got to have a backwards compatible version for the Xbox, while the PS4 version will be automatically upgraded. So I don't know what the hell is going on with this, but Sean, as a person that loves The Witcher 3 like I do, are you going to play through this game again, bro?
Oh yeah, definitely. Like obviously, we know when it comes to like launch lineup, there's not a lot of games. But like when it comes to CD Projekt Red, man, you gotta give it 5. This game is 5 years old, and they're giving you a free upgrade. Look, they got a massive game that if it still hits this holiday, Cyberpunk, and they're giving you a free upgrade from this game. So I'm telling you, a lot of guys who've never played The Witcher or are kind of afraid, like me and Dirt, were never into RPG games this generation, and people get afraid of that because they expect like it's 80 hours. This game is 80 hours. I've got no time for that. But when you do get into these type of games, you fall in love with these games. And like I said, this next gen free upgrade, no doubt they're gonna do a great job, and I think a lot more people are gonna get into it for next generation, definite.
Hey, I'm sorry, I forgot to talk about the giveaway, guys. We do have a $60 Xbox Live. I'm sorry, it's not Xbox Live. It's the Avengers. Avengers. I put the wrong tweet out here. Damn, I'm tripping today, man. I don't know why my mind is all over the place. It's not it's not a $60 Xbox Live card. It's the Avengers. I need to redo that tweet. The Avengers game for you guys. Now, of course, we have trivia questions. We're not just going to give it to you. I'm not going to say, "Hey, I'm Mike. I like your name here." No, you guys got to earn it. It's going to be 3 trivia questions, very similar to last week, and we're going to
the sponsor.
Of course, I'm going to shout them out. But thanks for reminding me because I don't know what's on my mind today. We're going to. I'm going to ask 3 trivia questions, Xbox related questions, and like I said last week, if you Google it fast, whoever is the quickest, answer the questions all in one comment.
Yeah,
don't.
But please
separate.
keep it simple and in one sentence, which we could read.
Yeah.
All right.
One comment. One comment
with comments.
Don't spam the answers.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. So don't separate the answers because last week Geekhead separated the answers. He was correct. He had the right answers, but because he separated the answers, he didn't win. So we will get to that shortly. But anyway, let me give a shout out to Double DLR for sponsoring the Avengers. Now I'm playing the game right now. The game is actually not bad. A lot of people hating on it for whatever reason, but the campaign is actually pretty damn good. Just my opinion. So we would give that away shortly, maybe a little bit, maybe 30, 40 minutes, but okay. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, any more thoughts about The Witcher 3, Sean?
Hit the like button.
Yeah, hit the like button as well, guys. And like I said, the giveaway it's a great giveaway as well. Marvel's Avengers. But getting back to The Witcher 3, like I said, it's a game of the generation for me. And the DLC, I know that you not finished the DLC. The DLC is getting an upgrade as well for free as well.
I finished the Hearthstone one.
The Heart of the Stone, the Blood of Wine. But like I said, them two are getting a patch as well. Like I said, it's not only, I don't think it's only a patch. They're going to put the ray tracing, they're going to up the visuals, the performance. Maybe they might tweak a bit more if they like this nice. But like I said, it's great for the next gen. I really hope it does come out launch though.
Yeah, definitely. So, man, you care about The Witcher or you didn't really play The Witcher?
I didn't really play it. I mean, I bought it and it had all the bundle, packages. So I got all
the Game of the Year edition, yeah.
Yeah, I got all of them. So I started it, and there's a little bit, much going on at the time. But everybody keeps telling me how good it is, so I'll probably go back to it and see it in a little better form. And I want to feel that same thing y'all felt about it. So if it's that good, I want to see. So I'll play it.
Yeah. What about you, Johansson?
I can't pass the 5-hour mark of that game.
Oh, really?
For some reason, I've tried it 3 times. And it just don't pass the 5-hour mark. It just doesn't click with me. And I know everybody says it's the game of the generation and whatever. Eventually, I'll do it, maybe when the Series X comes out and I get the game upgraded, right?
Mm-hmm. The funny thing is,
maybe when I see. Sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry for jumping in. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure Dirt will agree. Johansson, after 6 hours, that's when the game gets better.
Yeah, man. The game. Yeah, man.
No. I'll tell you what it's because you get used to it. There's so much in that game. The weapons, the armor, block this,
the
block
micromanagement
that,
in that game is a little bit crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It takes about good. You still don't get used to it. But I'm saying about 6 hours, you're into the zone. You know what you're doing with your potion, your magic, your counters, your fighting, your armor. It does take time. That's what it is.
All right. So I don't have much of an opinion of a game because I haven't finished it, obviously. But maybe on the Series X, I'll finally jump into it and beat it, I guess. So
yeah,
but it's good. Look, what CD Projekt Red is doing with their games is fantastic. We cannot.
You get a free upgrade on Cyberpunk.
Exactly. It's kudos to them. They're the most consumer friendly,
Pro-consumer,
consumer friendly
Fuck Remedy.
developers and everything. Yeah, out there,
Right.
man. And because you're confused with a bunch of policies now that you got to buy this and pay for this to get the upgrade for this, and this one doesn't get it. I mean, they're straightforward. You're getting the game. If you bought it, you're getting the game, the upgrade. You get the ray tracing. You get the 4K. You get the 60 frame, and that's fantastic. So I think that's good for all of us, though.
And then part of it too is like it keeps that Witcher brand alive because that show did well, and the show is actually what makes me want to play it now because you kind of see the world, and by giving a free upgrade, a lot of people are gonna go back to it and play it, and the next season is probably next year. So I don't know.
Yeah, definitely, man. Because that show, I don't know what the numbers was, but the sales of the game went up tremendously after that show. So.
Toss a coin to your Witcher.
Hey, bro. That's all that shit. Emmanuel, man, you play The Witcher, bro? Is that your type of game?
Thanks to Game Pass, I got a chance to check it out. I wasn't really feeling it. You just mentioned the show. That was the only thing that got me interested in it. I love the show, so I figured I'd try it out. But I wasn't feeling the item management. I played it before I got my 1X, so I was on my 1S, and the graphics weren't really doing it for me. I've heard it has a 60 FPS mode on the 1X, so I'm gonna try to play it on my 1X again, see how it is. But maybe I'll check it out with that update, man. But yeah, I'm not really feeling it. I kind of got into some people in your last video about that.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be for everybody though,
Oh yeah. How far did you get into the game? Like, how many hours did you manage to put in?
Probably about 3 hours. And it was cool. It was cool, but I just wasn't. Maybe if I had combat more like I don't know if this will sound crazy, but like DMC or something like that, where it felt more intuitive. But none of the combats or controls really felt too intuitive.
And there's a lot of talking. There's a lot of dialogue. So
role playing, yeah.
It might not be for everybody because I'm like Sean said, that type of game wasn't for me before. I just bought it because I was like, yo, it's a big game coming out for the 360, even though it's a multiplayer. I need some games, and I bought it. Oh shit! I actually like this game, and I guess I have bought as a gamer because I wouldn't play the game.
And this is what it is. This game does take time to get into it, and I think a lot of people don't have that patience for it. Like they're not willing to sit 5, 6, 7 hours into before you figure it out and get into the main game. Because this game's like you can put over 200-300 hours all day long in this game.
Right.
In the DLC too.
Right, and then you got
the DLC is like I heard it's like one of the best DLCs in games.
Amazing.
Like period.
Blood and Wine one is pretty good, but I got to finish that one. Yeah, so
incredible.
All right, Sean. I mean, got any more thoughts, Sue? Sean, about The Witcher?
But like I said, Sue said, Johnson said, like CD Projekt Red, they put in these developers on the map. Like, don't take the piss. You got these other developers charging $10, or you have to buy an Ultimate Edition for the next gen to get the upgrade. These developers, they need to do it. They need to follow suit, and I'm glad CD Projekt Red is putting them on notice.
Yeah, one of the biggest developers. They're like,
they don't need to do. This is a 5-year-old game. They don't even need to do it. You got these devs struggling to give you a patch this generation, this year. The games they're asking for more money. The games that come out this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's baffling to me.
Yeah,
I got a question about that though. I was just watching Kid Smooth's video. He was looking at back compat games. And a game like King Kong was going for like $99. Would something like that drive up the price for like the physical? Yeah, for the Peter Jackson's King Kong.
360.
Yeah, 360. Was something? Do you guys think something like that will like drive up the demand for the physical Xbox One copies, or drive up the price before it even comes out, or do you think the price is gonna kind of just stay where it is?
Well, on certain games, I
mean, The Witcher specifically, because you get in a completely next gen upgrade for free. Yeah. So it's kind of like you buy that disc, you're kind of buying a Series X game.
Yeah, you probably buy like an old Xbox One at GameStop version for like $10 or something, and you get the next gen, stuff for free. That's what you mean.
Yeah, instead, because it looks like they're repackaging it. But like I'm saying, you can just buy the old used one. I was just wondering if they're like driving the prices of that.
You make a great point. I think it will be more expensive. Like the next gen one, when it releases again, it'll be like maybe $25-$30, I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon it will be because it's new packaging.
What game was that? I believe it was one of the Call of Duties that earlier this generation came back was compatible. Yeah, and the price went up on that bitch. They went up on a used and a new copy. Well, it was mostly used copies.
It was an NPD too.
Yeah, right, sure did. Yep. So yeah, so definitely.
Yeah.
So see a price. I'm saying everybody, if you're willing to play the game next generation, get it now. Digital. Like sometimes you get the Game of the Year edition, and it gives you the like 2 DLC, everything with it. Because next generation, it's gonna be high because of it. It's gonna have a new packaging. I'm pretty sure because it shows you the picture. So get it now if you're interested in playing it.
Definitely. But since we're talking about CD Projekt Red, let me share my screen. Actually, like the person that brought this to my attention was Luca because I didn't know nothing about it. So apparently,
salute to Luca.
Yeah. Shout out to Luca. So apparently, there was rumors saying that there will be. Well, first, let me show this. In 2018, March 8th, 2019, they said Cyberpunk 2077 will have no microtransactions. Right. So everybody was like, okay. So there was an article that stated, that came out today saying that they're going to have microtransactions. So then Cyberpunk came out and said this. Nothing's changed. Cyberpunk 2077 is a single-player game with 0 microtransactions, 1 single purchase, no tricks. Don't believe the clickbait. Now, that was 3:15 earlier today.
Yeah.
Then, now, the next line, they actually said, Cyberpunk Multiplayer Online, which is a separate project, will have some microtransactions. But we said that a year ago already. Like always, expect us treating your money with respect. So they're saying, our multiplayer, which probably won't come out until 2022, will have some microtransactions. So what do you guys think about this? Did Cyberpunk kind of clean everything up? Did CD Projekt Red kind of clean everything up when these articles came out saying that Cyberpunk will have microtransactions after they said last year it wouldn't? Did they kind of clean everything up, CD Projekt Red, in you guys' opinion, or is it still like, no, something ain't right? Something ain't right. They said no microtransactions, and they're saying it's going to have the multiplayer is going to have microtransactions, so something ain't right. So what do you guys think about that?
I mean, it kind of reminds me of they're separating the game kind of like GTA, where GTA is a standalone thing.
Yeah.
And the online is a whole separate game. So it's I'm okay with it because multiplayer, I'm guessing they're gonna continue to build on it versus the single player. So people were happy with Witcher, and that was just a standalone, however many hour game. And I think Cyberpunk 2077, the solo campaign is gonna be the same thing. And then when it finally launches with the online, I think that it's okay as long as it's cosmetic stuff. People, that's an option. You don't have to have this color thing or this whatever. As long as it's not game changing, I'm okay with it. And to a degree, I don't really blame them because everybody else is doing it. As long as it's not maliciously, devious, then I don't mind it.
Yeah, I don't mind microtransactions as long as it's not pay to win. That's just me.
And they're also saying they're going to give free DLC also. So
yeah, let me get a super chat. Excuse me, from my boy Tip Diamond with the $2. WBG panel. What's good, you bots? Hey, what's up, brother? Yes, there's some damn bots on this panel, especially Devin. But it's all good, man. No, I'm talking shit, bro.
His profile picture is an Xbox Elite controller too.
Hey, yeah, no. So, yeah, man. So, I think it's cool. They're saying, they're being transparent, and that's what we want as gamers. We want these companies to be transparent. Tell us what's going to be in the game and what's not going to be. Don't say something and it's turned out to be a lie, or I know things change sometime, but just tell us what's going to be in the damn game.
Yeah, like you said, if these guys, CD Projekt Red mentioned it a year ago, the single player would be in touch, no microtransaction. Damn, I heard a zip again. And the multiplayer is going to have microtransaction. Then I don't see the problem. But like I said, this is Twitter. People are going to make a fuss out of it.
They're going to cry.
They're going to cry no matter what. I'm pretty sure CD Projekt Red, someone mentioned that they want to be in the same realm as GTA. have a great single player game and a separate multiplayer. Like the multiplayer, that's what keeps GTA alive.
Oh yeah.
That's the biggest thing about GTA is the multiplayer, and I think they want to go the same route. Because look, they spent like over 120 million so far on Cyberpunk. I'm not sure if that's just a single player game, maybe including the multiplayer, but 120 million so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like these games are costing a lot to make. So, like, if they need to put microtransactions in the game to be able to finance this size game, then it's, whatever. Like, it's not like Madden where you're recycling the game and then hitting people with microtransactions. Yeah. So they're building these big, giant, beautiful worlds, and nowadays $60 is not gonna cover it, because who knows what the market's going to look like, with the whole pandemic things going on, and so if that's something that they need to add into their game to keep them churning out these big titles, then like I said, as long as it's an option, I don't care. Every game's I'm more surprised about games that don't have microtransactions nowadays.
Like the funny thing is that I believe this multiplayer won't come out for another 2 years. So at least 18 months. So they need to focus on the single player. If these guys knock it out of the park with the single player, everybody will shut the fuck up and carry on. That's it.
I mean, let's be honest. We're talking about CD Projekt Red here, the guys that basically gave everything consumer friendly with The Witcher 3. All right, they when they say something, they're not lying.
Right.
We got to take this notion out of the way. Just because it has microtransactions, it is bad. Or somebody has a gun in your head and telling you got to buy something on microtransactions.
Facts.
You don't.
Facts. Right.
You don't. So I thought I was the only one thinking about this is like GTA Online, and I think it's just going to be cosmetics, but I don't think they're going to do anything too extreme with the microtransactions anyway.
No,
but like everybody said, everybody knows the microtransactions are in every game. Games are expensive to make, and if you expect a high quality, well, not all the developers, but if you expect a high quality, expect microtransactions. But you don't need to buy them.
Right. Hey, Johannes, I always use this analogy of a pizza, right? You can always go to the store and get you a regular cheese and pepperoni pizza. Boom. But if you want some extra shit, you want some extra toppings, that shit ain't free. They go, now you don't have to get the extra toppings, but if you want it, you want some sausages, that's an extra $1, extra cheese or whatever you want. So microtransactions in 2020, like you said, you just explained it perfectly. As long as it's not pay to win, I don't agree with pay to win microtransactions, but if you want some cosmetic microtransactions, whatever, man, if you want to buy it, that's your business. I don't give a shit. You can't be mad at companies trying to get more money, because these games cost ridiculous amounts of money. Like,
and knowing CD Projekt Red, I think they're gonna the microtransactions. Like, oh my god, I can't say the word. Are gonna be like skins, body parts, more computers, cars,
mod things. Yeah,
you may be able to buy like a building, some shit like that. You're gonna get buy a gang or something. But it's not going to be like you get a weapon, you're going to pay for the weapon, you're going to kick everybody's ass, or you're going to steal. It's not going to be that way, all right?
It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. We don't know this 100%, but like...
No, I actually trust that it's not going to be that way. And if I'm wrong, then everybody in chat is going to let me know. But it's fine.
No. It's just like I said, these guys, they need to make money because they spent a lot of money on the game. I understand, like, it's a multiplayer game. We know what to expect from multiplayer games. They're going to put these microtransactions in. I'm not sure what level they're going to go to, but I reckon they're going to go on the same route, similar to GTA, in my opinion. Not on the same level, but similar in a similar direction.
I was about to say, I kind of like microtransactions in games. As far as cosmetic only, like, what's the issue, right? Why do people care? If it doesn't make... It doesn't make you better at the game. It doesn't mean you're gonna stomp everybody out. It just you get to choose extra cosmetics that you want to buy.
I'll tell you what started. I'll tell you what game started this. It was EA Battlefront. It was a pay.
No, those are loot boxes. Loot boxes.
Loot boxes are shit.
No, but I'm saying it was pay to win.
When you pay money and you don't know what you're getting, that's when I.
No. Yeah, but I think but Sean is right. I think, but Sean is right. I think everything started the bomb actually exploded with Battlefront. Because
I was gonna say
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say I agree with Devin, but I was gonna take it one step further. I actually do like the loot boxes, man. I like them because it's like just a small little gambling. It's always fun to me.
That's the point. Gambling is.
I like it.
I don't know about loot boxes, man.
I mean, if you spend $1,000 on microtransactions in a little game, I mean, you got bigger problems in your life, man. But that's your problem.
Let's keep it real. A loot box is not bad.
Addictive personalities that can't control.
Yeah, but loot boxes are not bad.
That's their problem.
Loot boxes are not bad.
I used to spend $5 or $10 a week, and I used to play this game, Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. I just spent $5 or $10. So I thought it was cool.
But here's
so
the
you
thing.
pay $5 or $10, you never got anything good. How?
That's the problem.
No, I got you get stuff, but you might not get some grand prize. I remember they did something like that in Apex Legends, and it was like almost impossible to get anything.
Ridiculous on that game.
Yeah, I like it.
Low key, the odds when you actually look at the little fine print, it'd be like 1 billion to 1 for some shit. Like what?
That's the problem. The loot box.
That's gambling.
Yeah, as long as you give me a chance to buy it separately for the amount of money you're gonna price tag the damn thing, I don't care. But loot boxes sometimes they're rigged. They are fucking rigged, man. No, this is coming from a guy that works on a casino.
Like a damn casino. Yeah.
Like even Madden, they had to change up a little bit. Like before, it was like random pack openings and stuff. Now they have it where they give you a pack, and then you pick 2-3 things from that pack, and that's your stuff. Like so, it's kind of mixed it up. So it's not as horrible, but it's still random.
It's still nasty.
Yeah,
man.
Then they have guarantee, you're guaranteed to get a gold player in this pack. Like they guarantee certain things, but it's still random.
But Stu, that's still dodgy. That though, how they're doing it.
Yeah,
even the odds are a bit better in your favor, but they're still playing the game. They're just making it sound better. That's all it is. But
and then there's the other kind of microtransactions where you know exactly what you're getting. But I think it was a Hyperscape or one of those, or Valorant or one of those. It costs like $100 for skins for a gun.
I think that was Apex.
For like 3. Oh no! I'm talking about just recently. I think Angry Joe was playing Valorant.
$100.
Yeah, it's like $100 for
that's out of line right
for
there.
the pistol, the assault rifle, and a shotgun or something like that. And it was just like purple and yellow. And it was charging $100 for the whole pack of things. That's the other kind of, predatory type microtransactions there are. For a color, that's crazy.
Nah, that's
I think this is what it is, Sue and rest of the panel. I think when people see these type of microtransactions, like Sue just said, $100 for this, $50 for the suit. I think this is where they get that fear. Like Cyberpunk might go the same direction, but obviously we kind of know CD Projekt Red is pretty good. But I think that's where the fear comes there. But people say, "Oh no microtransaction. They're gonna do pay to win. It's gonna be a $50 gun. It's gonna be a $50 car skin." And I think that's where the fear comes there. Even though they're not gonna do it, people fear that.
See, Sean, like Johansson said, though, people just automatically just say microtransactions bad. I don't think that's the case. Some are, like I said, pay to win. Yeah, but that doesn't. If a game has microtransactions, that doesn't mean bad.
But now, hold on. There's also the bad part of that. I'm looking at it right now. There's some games, if you want to buy absolutely everything in the store, the most expensive the most expensive one, it's a Curiosity Diamond Chisel, whatever that is. It's a PC game. It's $77,000.
What?
They do shit like that on Counter-Strike.
That's for people.
I don't even know what this is.
Flex.
No, there's even one worse than this. There's even one worse than this, but it's like if you want to buy absolutely everything, we're talking about hundreds, even thousands of dollars to get everything, and there's crazy people out there paying that shit.
Well, what's it called? Look at what's that game? Star Citizen.
Exactly. This is the one I have in front of me.
Yeah,
right here. Star Citizen has $27,000 purchases.
That's crazy.
Fucking insane, bro.
And people pay it.
Yes.
Hey, look. So let me ask you guys this: if you was that company and people actually buy that shit, I mean, if people,
keep testing the limit. I would keep testing the limits.
Say if WBG was some massive amazing ass big blockbuster podcast.
It will be. It will be. It's getting there.
Knock on
And
wood.
I was saying, yo, to listen to this shit, you gotta pay $1,000. If people was doing that shit, if we have people doing that shit, you don't think I'd be okay with
$2,000 for the next one.
Right? Yeah. So
I'll be honest with you, Dad. I'll be real with you. I think some podcasts can get away with that. Not like $1,000. I'm talking like $5 or something.
yeah,
$5. They already doing that. $5 is nothing.
No, I'm saying majority will pay $5 to like get a.
People pay $5 super chats to talk shit to us.
That's what I'm trying to say. Imagine majority of the people.
Exactly.
they do.
I've seen the biggest slander I saw was $50. They paid $50 on Z Podcast to talk shit to somebody else in the chat. Like, yo,
That was a classic. That was a classic. That
Oh, yeah, those going back and forth.
yeah, back and forth. They both dropped like $250, $300.
yeah, that's crazy.
Hey,
Z hopped off the show. Z hopped off the show
Talking
like,
about
yo,
microtransaction.
Yeah. Speaking of that, let me get this $5 from Alakazam. What's that? CS:GO.
Yeah, that's Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike.
Okay, skins are unreal. $500 for basic skins, and people still like the value. I think it depends on the company if people will agree with microtransactions, aka CD Projekt Red.
no, he said
He
Valve,
meant
not
Valve.
Well,
He just
said
spelled it
these.
wrong.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Valve. I'm sorry.
I get people say, well, the game
Thanks, bro.
is free, and I played it for 7 years straight. Then I guess I can give them some, I don't know.
I don't remember the developer, but they said they put a horse. It was like a golden horse, and they put a crazy price tag onto it. And they said it was a joke. Nobody was supposed to buy it. And then they saw a bunch of people starting buying the game. I don't remember which game it was, but apparently the horse was like $1,000, and a whole lot of people bought it. And it was just
a flex.
just there for a joke. Yeah.
It reminds me of an app on the App Store from the iPhone. And it literally had this app does nothing, but it said it cost like $1,000 for app. It said this app does nothing. It just costs $1,000, and people would buy this to show off.
Yeah, man.
That's the thing, like I think this is where people kind of get that fear. Look what we're hearing: $27,000, $1,000 for this type of skin. And I think that's where the fear comes. As soon as he microtransaction, that's when they think, shit,
That's not micro no more. It's
But,
not
but,
micro
which
no
one
more.
is the worst? But which one is the worst word? Microtransaction or game as a service? Which one is worse?
Micro
Not
sounds worse.
micro is worse.
Yeah.
Games as a
Because
service
the other one is a dirty word now.
well, games as a
Oh yeah,
service.
games as a service. Both of them kind of dirty. Yeah, you're right. Games as a service is a dirty word too. Yeah, that's true.
But we was, I don't know, that's kind of conflicting because like we were just talking about The Witcher 3. That's technically a games as a service. I mean, they're not charging you, but that's what you can
Everyone
get.
that has DLC is a game as a service.
I look at another games as a service. It's fucking what's it? Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves. They have free upgrades. You don't pay for their
Yeah, that's a
extra
game as
shit.
a service. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a game as a service. And they have free
Yes,
stuff. You can buy
please.
skin. You can buy skins and stuff like that. But as far as
Yeah.
the content is what makes it a service.
Yeah, like Destiny, Division, those games are games as a service, bro. Like hell, 2K, 2K is definitely a game as a service at this point.
They take the piss them games. Like I know we mentioned that before. Like sports games don't deserve to be $70 next gen. Straight up.
Yeah. Oh,
No-
hey, you
no
know
sports
what's
game.
So it's crazy. If they ever went free to play, they would make more money because there's more
100%.
people.
Yeah.
There's
Cell
more
phone
people.
game.
Actually, no, wait.
Yeah,
PES, Pro Evolution Soccer, has a light version, which is free.
yeah. And
So
then, like,
they're the first one actually doing it.
you can add on like certain like packs.
Yeah, you can buy your team, you can buy the
Yeah.
uniforms. So I guess it's a better model for sports games, honestly.
Yeah. So, and like don't.
Hey, yo, Dirk. Oh, I'm
Yo.
sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I was about to get this other super chat because actually are we done like talking about this shit? Because I got to get into
Yeah,
this
yeah.
other.
Let's move on.
I just had one thing I wanted to say about it, but you can go ahead and get the super chat.
No, go for it, man.
Okay, I was just gonna say the how they have it set up with Cyberpunk reminds me of Crackdown 3. You know, they had the campaign in the Wrecking Zone. I personally never touched the Wrecking Zone. You know, I love the campaign. I maxed out my whole character to level 5, but I never touched the Wrecking Zone. So if people don't want to play the part with the microtransactions, you just don't have to play it. I mean, they said that from the start.
100%.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. I agree, brother. I agree. Hey, you know, I actually like the Wrecking Zone. Like the first 5 or 6 games I played, then I was like, okay, this shit getting old. At first it was cool, but then the more you play it, the more it's like,
It's a dude that reached out to me on Twitter trying to restart Record Zone.
Yeah, I had played it maybe because I saw Kid Smooth playing. I was like, oh shit, Kid Smooth found the game. So I started playing it. I found one game. It wasn't full. It was like maybe 3 people per team. Then I tried to play again, couldn't find nobody. So I was like, yeah. So
that game is long. It's gone now. It's dead. It's dead in the water now.
It was
like I said, this dude, he hit me up on Twitter. He says he's got 64 people in his crew, man. They're playing Record Zone.
Oh, that's okay then.
FG.
There you go.
But look, let me talk about this super chat because I really want to talk about LBK Legend with the $5. I had y'all back, WBG. Keep it up. Xbox fan and peace. Thank you, brother, because what you did on Z Podcast, for those that don't know, we was just on Zaire Podcast last, what was it, Saturday?
Yeah.
Or Friday, Saturday?
Friday, I believe.
Last Friday. And he interviewed, like he wanted to talk to us. You know, Z's the homie. But of course, you know, people in the chat was talking shit, and that was no surprise, of course. But my boy LBK. I'm sorry, what was it? LBK Legend. I saved his super chat because I really wanted to talk about exactly what he said. I just want to be an Xbox fan in peace. All these critiques like Sony is perfect. As long as Jerry Jones Cowboy Stadium is full, I can root for Xbox. Now, what he's saying, for those that don't know, the Cowboys haven't been great lately, right? But every week that stadium is full because they have loyal fans. That's exactly what he's saying. Now, he's also saying, you know, like I always say, Xbox hasn't been perfect this generation. They've been, you know, lackluster in a lot of ways. But if I still choose to be an Xbox fan, just let me be a damn Xbox fan in peace. Now, of course, I know some Xbox guys are always taking shots at PlayStation guys. I know how it goes. But it seems like being an Xbox fan, like this guy in the chat now, Chris Hart. I've been in Xbox Podcast, and I see him.
Can I ban this motherfucker?
Just talking.
Let him rock, Cody, but let him rock, man.
Let him rock.
I mean,
no.
He's all right, dude. He's crazy, but he's all right.
No, he's not. I'm not doing nothing.
Let him be, man, instead of him being in a podcast.
But, you know, he's talking shit. But the thing is, sometimes we just want to be an Xbox fan of peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything we got, like, okay. We all know what happened, like, to us a couple weeks ago when Jay Barry was talking shit about WBG and saying, what were you talking about? Come on, man. You know, I know how it goes, but at the same time, let us be in peace. Now, if we're talking about, if I'm calling a person out, if I'm saying, yo, this person is a piece of shit, that's different. But if we just up here being Xbox fans because we enjoy the Xbox, let us be in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Let us be in peace. If you guys really listen to my content, I never talk bad about the PlayStation. You know why? Because I like the PlayStation. Now, those fans, on the other hand, those are people I have problems with. You know what I'm saying? So let us be in peace. So LBK Legend, you were exactly right, bro. Let us be Xbox fans in peace. You know what I'm saying? So like we can have a debate all day, you know. Yeah, like PlayStation.
Like I like the banter, that's fun, but like
like the banter is fun, but like people in the chat talking about Phil bending y'all over and all. Come on, man.
That's some weirdo shit. Weirdo shit, yeah.
What the hell? Why you always gotta say some shit like, you know what I'm saying? Phil bending y'all over, y'all bots. Phil, come on, bro.
Calling people coons and all
yeah, calling us coons because we, I'm black guy and I like Xbox, so I'm automatically a coon. What? Are you kidding me? So that's the thing. Like, if we like Sue said, if we having banter going back and forth, Xbox games is dog shit. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, Xbox, blah blah. That's cool, man. But come on, man.
Y'all must be talking about Andrew Wilkins. Hey, that's the homie. And he want to get unbanned, actually.
I didn't ban him.
He said somebody banned him.
No one got banned.
Nobody got banned.
No. Maybe one of the mods.
I actually checked my ban list because actually somebody had muted Joe Hansel. I don't know who did it, but now I know how to check who's banned. He's not banned on my channel. I don't know what he's not banned on my channel.
He must have been making a note. He told me it was banned though.
Maybe YouTube banned him from talking, and because he be in somebody else's podcast, and they say you can't comment no more for a week.
Yeah, I see. The only thing I had did one day, I was looking at the chat, and I noticed a lot of PlayStation guys were mods. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I got too many ponies as mods. So I think King Thrash was a mod. The Almighty Spartan God is a mod, but Spartan God is okay. So I just took some of these ponies mods away. I'm not about to give all these ponies, like, it's cool to be a PlayStation guy, but some of these guys are ponies. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to have all them being mods. So that's the only thing I ever did.
Yeah, there was a little confusing seeing that, seeing that every week. That was a little confusing.
Yeah, I was like, and I don't know how that happened. I think it was on Scrampunks. I was just putting people mods. You know what I'm saying? I said, no, hold on. No, this ain't popping.
That's what Moochie Crap used to do on Z Channel. He used to block all the PlayStation people. Back during BGST.
I don't block them. I just mute them.
Yeah, bro. See, I don't care that they come in here. No, we can talk. Like, I always talk about Shay Capo, man. Shay Capo, cool dude. He come in here, he crack jokes. That's cool, man. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's when you start being disrespectful and saying stupid shit like Phil Benning Xbox guys over and all that. That's when I have a problem with you, man. Don't come in here with that.
Yeah, like I'll be on Z Channel. Don't say nothing the whole podcast, and then laugh at something, and then I'll get a super chat. Fucking shoot on me over his bullshit. I'm like,
yo, that was funny because I think that was hilarious because Sue came in, he didn't say shit for about 45 minutes and blamed him.
You ain't say nothing, and then all of a sudden they started.
I think I was talking shit. Me, Paul, whoever was talking shit.
It wasn't even blaming. They just heard my voice and they said, "Oh, he here? Let me get him."
Yeah, get him. It was funny though.
Yeah. Hey, so Tip Diamond say, "Hey, where my mod at?" Hey, you right, man. Because I don't know. Hey, like, are you a mod, Emmanuel?
Yeah. I'm a mod.
I don't like,
Shit, I'm not even a mod.
You a how? What?
Yeah. Last time I was commenting during Scrampunks, I don't think I could see it for some reason. That's why I thought maybe Moss muted me or something. I don't know.
No. I saw it.
Okay,
but I kind of get to say something. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah. No, you good. Yeah, so say something in the chat so I can make your mind. But anyway, yeah. So I want to give a shout out to LBK Legend, man. And it's good to see, like, there's still a lot of Xbox fans out here, man. There's a lot of Xbox fans.
Respect to them guys. Like,
yeah, respect to them, man.
Respect to them, obviously, because it shows support. And like I said, we love guys like that. Like I said, Emmanuel's on. We love to get more of you guys on showing support, like to Dirt's channel and showing us guys support as well. We'd love to get you on the show if you feel comfortable to come on.
Definitely, man. Like a guy like Nuisance. Like, Nuisance been rocking with me personally since, man, I had like 80 subs and shit, you know what I'm saying? He was there. I remember seeing him comment, There's a lot of guys that's still Xbox fans, and our goal here is just to have a podcast that's not an RIP Xbox podcast. I know I say this all the time.
We are critical, though. When we need to be critical.
We're not blind fanboys. We're critical, but at the same time, we don't want every podcast to be Xbox, a RIP Xbox podcast. And like when I think Post made that line up.
RIP.
Was the RIP Xbox podcast. Xbox did. No, brother. Like, even when I used to be on Crap Gamer Show, Xbox Nation, right before he ended it, every show was an Xbox RIP Xbox, man. And I said, bro, I can't. They couldn't stop talking about Xbox. It was ridiculous.
No matter what the topic was, it would always swing back to Xbox.
No matter what the topic was, Crap would somehow make it about Xbox. And I was like, come on, man. Y'all, come on, bro.
Yeah, Crap, he's a scorn lover.
Yeah, so let me get this super chat from my boy Artemis. What people don't tend to see why we like the platform is we see the promise and we see how great Xbox has communicated to us at the end of this gen. Absolutely, man. I mean, you can say you can say what you want to say. Yeah, they got all them studios, but that don't mean shit. But hey, let's wait for. Hey, listen, a couple years from now, I know we got to wait some more, but they're gonna have these games rolling. You know what I'm saying? And then what's gonna be the thing? So, Keith J is another guy that's here every week. Shout out to you, Keith. Keith with the $2. Z is cool. It's just his point. Yes, Z is the dude, man. Z is the dude. He the homie.
Oh shit! Look who's turned up in the chat.
Yeah, I told y'all that he wasn't blocked. I never blocked nobody, man. Never blocked nobody.
Look, he's a comedian too. He's a comedian too.
Hey, I ain't never blocked nobody, man. Now on Twitter, I got a lot of people muted, but I don't really block people. HB, our boy HB, what up, HB, with the $10 dirt. If you love Xbox, no one, including Z, should tell you what to like or explain yourself on why you like it. Me and my family rock Xbox. F them RIP channels. They just trying to get clicks. My point exactly. You can't tell. Hey, listen. You can't tell me what to like. I'm 40. I'm about to be 44 years old. You can't tell me what the hell to like, man.
The funniest part was he asked us on for an interview, and then he just went on his little diet tribe. And he always goes on about Xbox. How did we get here? Through Tycoon.
Man, shout out to me, man. Shout out to me. Hey, yo, Sue. But you knew how the show was gonna be. I knew how it was gonna be.
Yeah, that's why we try to cut him off when he's going. He's like, no, let me lead you. Like, we know. No,
I was trying to cut him off.
The Xbox people, I said no. Did we say those things, or did those powerful white Christian podcasters say it?
Oh my god!
Like I said, it's not like No Russell is another pony that I enjoy, man. He be here cracking jokes. He cool, man. That's cool, brother. Look, I'm a silly dude myself. I have a great sense of humor. We in here cracking jokes. That's cool, man. You know, but if you come in here with this hate, that's gonna be a problem. LBK legend with the $2. Z ain't been the same since 30 pre-Tim and Mad. No, did you?
Oh man,
Jesus.
That's funny shit.
Hey, he joined the league. We have a little league set up.
Yeah, I can't stand that
next Friday.
Battle of the bums.
I got that Madden trial. Madden ain't been the same in the PS2 generation. I'm sorry. Madden was some shit in the PS2 generation. Something happened, bruh. In the 363. Madden 06 was the worst football game I ever played in my life. And there was a video explaining exactly what happened with Madden 06. Y'all got to find it. Man, that game was a train wreck. It's crazy that they actually put a product out there. But yeah, and Madden hasn't been the same since 06 because they're still using like that same engine from the 360 PS3 days. That's why the shit been.
I thought they changed it to the Frostbite.
I think they changed it like the last couple of years. Now,
No, they changed it for this gen.
Like the Frostbite. Well, that was the
Yeah.
last couple of years. It's still ass.
And Frostbite not even that great. So
Yeah, it's not.
It's dog shit.
It wasn't designed for that. That's it. It's for sure.
Let's be real. Like I mentioned this many times, maybe behind the scene as well. These sports games should go on a 2-year cycle without a roster update. Let's keep it real.
They make too much money.
3 years.
They won't, but I'm saying they won't. I know that, but they should. They need to because the games don't get improved that much. Let's be real.
Or they should do like how COD does and have like different development teams. That way you can, churn out something that feels new, every year, even if it's
100%.
based in the same shit, it feels different.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool if they did, like a Madden 1 year and then, wait a year and do NCAA the next year and then bring it back, something like that.
They can't do
something
NCAA.
like that.
Yeah, NCAA they can't make money on until recently, so maybe there are going to be games in the future. But for a while, you couldn't have a college game. Period.
Some shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought they worked that out with the letting the students get paid for their likeness or something like that, right?
Yeah, but it's not everybody just yet. I know like the big was it Pac-12? I think they have like a situation like further along where players can get paid, but like the SEC and the Big Ten, like it's different. Like they're kind of like the big divisions are kind of like their own.
All different
states.
conferences have different.
They're like their own states.
Laws. It's all different.
Yeah. So like.
Oh, I thought it was like a new law for all of them or something.
No, the NCAA doesn't have reign over anybody. That's why they were afraid that they're like the Big Five are going to secede into their own division.
It's like a state law. Every state has a different law, so
they're like boxing. Like they're
different.
They try to act like they're unified, but there is no leader of NCAA.
So
It's one of them, like I said. Anyway, we got what's that baseball game coming next year for us? Ponies. Which one is it again? Ponies. I heard it was exclusive.
My.
Yeah, so see that's the thing though. So you got to think about how the gaming industry is changing, but why people still don't realize that, man. When you see Xbox games on PC, some PlayStation games on PC. People don't want to talk about how MLB The Show is going multi-plat, but people don't talk about it. They don't understand how this industry is changing. Man, they trying to get their money, bro. They trying to get their money, man. This ain't like in the 16-bit days when the games only took about $2 million to make, if that.
Right.
These games take hundreds of millions of dollars to make, man.
Even like we saw what 3 Halos generation, three Gears generation. Now you get like 1.5. These games they don't churn them out like as quick as they used to.
Yeah, but here's the thing: it's like with EA, the latest game, UFC, like Tim Dog. Like I said, they talk about it in the DMs, and they go, that game's like worse than UFC 3. Like the graphics wise, and shit like that. So it's weird.
Yeah, man, and like people get real. These sports games are paying for these licenses to, these expensive ass licenses too. So
I think that went up because I feel like the NFL just didn't care in the 90s, and then all of a sudden recently they're like, yeah, nah, we want all the money.
So
everybody made a football game.
But it's good though. Like I think people are noticing. Look how Madden Metacritic score was it like a 60 or some shit?
But fuck all that. What did it sell? Because at the end of the day, that's all they care about.
No, that bad.
The sales went up 20%.
Oh shit!
You said how much?
The sales went up 20% from last year.
Oh damn! It's not gonna make a difference then.
They want to play.
It's not gonna make a difference then.
The Bucks. That's why.
Man, yeah, and Madden, man, fuck Madden, man. I don't even. I download the little trial from EA Access or EA Play. I play like 2 games. I was like, fuck this game.
Personally, I think fuck all sports games. 2-year cycle.
That's because you like ballet.
You were playing 2K with us.
But yeah, keep it every 2 years.
It was a game.
That's why Z like it, because he said, "Oh man, I like this." I say, "Because you ain't played in goddamn half a generation, you probably don't remember that it's the same."
It makes a difference. It makes a difference. Trust me. When you take more time on it, it makes a difference.
Yeah, y'all. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead and get to this. The Avengers. Not a review of the game, but we're giving away the Avengers, and we're about to get to it right now. Now, listen, chat. I'm going to explain these rules.
And please don't stutter.
I always stutter. So listen, we have 3 Xbox-related trivia questions. 3. Now I'm going to ask these questions. It is important that you guys answer the questions all in one comment. Do not separate your answers. Like I mentioned earlier in the podcast, my boy Geekhead188. He had the correct answers last week before anybody else, but he separated the answers. So 1 comment with all 3 of the answers. I also understand that people might Google these answers. That's fine. It's all about who's the quickest. The first person that shows up on my screen, and I will prove it to you guys if there's any type of discrepancies. The first person that shows up on my screen with the 3 correct answers will win the Avengers digital code for the Xbox One. All right. So, Geekhead, let me get this before we start. Geekhead with the $5. These ponies are lucky they're hiding behind the screen because it will be on site with me. Hey, man, break people's legs, cuz. They didn't want to break Mark's legs. All right, so Emmanuel, brother, I'm sorry, but you can't win. Makes you on the panel today, bro.
Oh no, it's all good, man. I've been trying to win this game on like multiple podcasts, but I can't seem to do it.
All right, here are the 3 questions. Is everybody ready? Yeah. All right. I'm saying it one more time. All 3 answers should be in the same comment. I got to put emphasis on that.
Just 1 second before you go into what about the spelling?
Huh?
What about the spelling?
Yeah.
Spelling, no. I don't care about spelling.
That's not really important. As long as we know, as long as it's, like we know what it is. Shout out to Double DLR for the Avengers code. I appreciate him. I appreciate you, bro. But so here's the 3 questions. The first question: The launch of the Xbox 360 had two different versions. One was the arcade version. The other version came with the hard drive. What size was the hard drive? The second question, when Xbox acquired Rare, what was the first game Rare developed for the Xbox? The third question, what is Master Chief's birthday? I need the date and the year. That's it. Let me repeat these questions.
Good luck, guys. Good luck.
Let me repeat these questions.
You guys are separating the answers again. Stop doing it.
It's facts. You gotta listen good.
Let me say the questions again. The launch of the Xbox 360 had two. Damn, man.
Wait,
Damn.
hold on. I think no.
Wait, don't start it.
GD, no.
GD, we got one of them wrong, bro.
You got one wrong, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah. The launch of the Xbox 360 had two different versions. One was the arcade version, and one came with the hard drive. What size was the hard drive? What was the first game that Rare made? Oh,
Neverland.
we got a winner. We got a winner. I never had a pony.
I don't even know who's Neverland.
Neverland got it, y'all.
Good shit, Neverland.
Pony. All right, so yeah, he's right. Okay, you can cut that.
Hey, we got a winner.
Neverland
Awesome.
wins the code. Now, the Xbox 360 had the arcade version, and they had the other version that came with a 20 gig hard drive. He's absolutely right. The first game Rare made for Xbox after being acquired was Grabbed by the Ghoulies, and that game was ass. But yes, you're right, Neverland. And Master Chief's birthday is March 7, 2511.
I gotta talk about that GD comment though.
Yeah, the damn Avenger code. My Xbox brothers, man. Y'all let the pony get the code, man. Thanks for playing. Hey, Neverland, I'm going to
Congratulations. You just won a code of the Avengers. There you go.
This is the Xbox version, Neverland. So I'm going to send it to you in the chat on Twitter. So thank y'all for playing. Grill, what's up?
Do you have an Xbox? Just wondering.
Yeah, Neverland, that's a good question. Do you have an Xbox? It doesn't matter. He won. So
I'll buy it for $20.
I just want to say, ponies love Xbox so much that they even know the answers of this shit.
Yeah, man.
That's because it's probably 360 guys. That's what happened.
Even like that. Is that me?
They have
Good shit, though. Good shit.
The Grid, what's up, Grid? With the $2, just checking in. What's up, bro?
What up, man?
Yeah,
Military tactics in the house.
Soon, man. I can't run my podcast like Z, having like 20 niggas in here, bro. I know it's only 6 now, but we got a good balance right now. So I'll get you in soon, bro. I'll get you in soon.
Shit's heating up in chat right now.
The
super chat.
What?
The super chat?
The Geekhead super chat. I just looked at that.
Oh shit, nice.
How many of them?
Oh, let me see.
Oh, Geekhead with the 199.
Just give me your address, Chris, and we will see. Damn, Geekhead. I missed that one.
Yo. Leave Chris alone, man. He instead of him, he decides to stay here with us on the Xbox podcast instead of being an eccentric pony podcast. He's here with us. So
yeah,
that tells a lot, man. He loves Xbox. He's a fake pony.
Chris Hart loves Xbox.
Yeah.
Yo, Chris Hart, make sure you hit the like button.
Never seen him on a PlayStation podcast though. He's always on Xbox podcast.
It's fine. He's trying to support. Talking shit.
Let me send Neverland this right quick.
Is he on Twitter there?
Yeah.
Last good.
Yeah, he's on Twitter. He's on Twitter, man. Let me send it to him right quick. Thanks for playing, y'all, and appreciate to my boy Double DLR again for sponsoring.
Respect to that guy, man. Like, it's nice to know that there's some nice people, good people out there.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And and like he left me a message saying, "Dirt, I appreciate your podcast. There's too many RIP Xbox podcasts out here, and I appreciate you guys." So yeah, man. Like I always say, I'm a fan of podcasts. I'm a fan of this community, and I listen to people podcasts, and that's just something I noticed, man. That's something I noticed. So, all right, thanks a lot, everybody. Let's go ahead and continue the show. Now, listen. I know we talk all video games. We got accused of being an Xbox only podcast. No, we talk about everything gaming. But let's talk about this damn Nintendo, y'all.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Let's talk about Nintendo. I am not.
I wish nobody would be here.
Right. Oh, but I'm gonna get her ass Wednesday. I'm gonna talk to her ass Wednesday, and I'm gonna tell her talking her sexy voice. But yeah, so Nintendo. Now, guys, help me out a little bit. What is Nintendo doing? Like Joe Hansel, can you help me out a little bit?
What is Nintendo doing? Nintendo's ripping you off. He's making you pay for a 25-year-old game, not up, just what, 720p, no better graphics, no jack shit. Is giving you the game for $60 for 6 months, and then go fuck yourself. Did I say it right? Did I miss something?
The physical copy's on for sale for 6 months.
No, wait, no. Digital copies too.
Digital too.
Yeah, same shit. It doesn't make a difference.
So what did I say wrong? They're ripping you off.
So how are they doing it for Why are they doing it for 6 months, man?
Because they're creating a fake urgency of what do you call that word?
Artificial demand or something like that.
Artificial demand, like it's I don't know, man.
I personally think they're gonna make a remaster of
No. They're not.
2,
they're not. What they're doing is they're creating a vault. They're gonna make you pay for this for 6 months.
Yes, the Disney vault.
They're gonna create they're gonna make you pay for the vault, whatever subscription version they're gonna have. And Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy is gonna be there. Which is
I'm surprised they didn't put Galaxy 2 instead of Mario.
Everybody's asking for Galaxy 2 and a remaster.
That's one of the best ones ever.
Wait, so they're gonna make you pay $60 for all three of them?
Yeah.
Well, okay, let's be clear. Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy are great games, but everybody during the years look at Spyro Reignited. 3 remaster games in one single package.
Right.
Resident Evil 2. It was one game, but it was totally remastered.
Totally.
Everybody who's doing remasters or Shadow of the Colossus, everything is new. All right. Sunshine and Galaxy still look good. You can up-res it to 1080p. I have no problems with that. But Mario 64, what the fuck is wrong with you? You lazy motherfuckers.
It's the same shit. The funny thing is that Johannes on the PC is better they got better mods out there for the PC.
And they're 16:9.
Yeah. No, that's the other part. Mario 64 is not even bigger screen. It's 16:9. No, it's 4:9. 4 by whatever.
The only one they changed was Galaxy, I think.
No, the only change the ratio the screen rate for Sunshine. Everything else is the same.
Let me get this right quick, y'all. I hold that thought. Oh shit, Chris Steele. It's the Chris Steele up in here with the $2. Shine hot tubs while playing Mario. Hey, that's a fact, Chris.
What's going on, Chris?
$2, bro. Appreciate it. Yeah. Geekhead with the $5. You keep saying dumb things like, what's the word, Anthony? Oh, damn, Geekhead, man. Yo. He going after Chris, bro.
No, here's the thing with the Mario. These guys, Nintendo knows they can get away with it because these are classic games. Don't get me wrong. Like Mario 64 was like kind of the benchmark when it came to 3D platform games, and Mario Sunshine was good. It wasn't my favorite, but the Galaxy series, especially number 2, is incredible. I'm surprised they didn't put Galaxy 2 in there. I've got a feeling they're gonna do something very sneaky with that game.
They're gonna do
something else. They're gonna do something because that was like I think that's like the best one they've done. To be honest, it's better than Odyssey in my opinion. But they did nothing. Look what have they done. They done no res, like hardly no res. No, I think the frame rate is like the same as well. They did a half a job. Like they just basically ported it from the Nintendo 64, obviously the GameCube, and like I said the Wii, and just basically brought it to the Switch. And they're charging people $60. It's just, and you know what? They're gonna get away with it.
Joe Hansel. So,
What up, man?
you
A lot of
say,
people are mad though.
you know something about some people that was like, yeah, this is cool.
Okay. Look, I'm in a group chat, right? Which 80% of them have Switches, 80% love Nintendo. I got no problem with that. I'm the only bot there. And they saw the trailer, they saw the direct. All their responses were, "This is great. I'm buying it day one. Oh my god!" They were overexcited. And then I started watching the trailers, and I'm like, "Hold on, y'all seeing what I'm seeing?" And then I started saying the points. Sunshine and Galaxy, fine. But what's up with Mario 64? I mean, there's a PC port being built by fans right now that looks way better. Nintendo could have done the same. Not giving me just a 720p version and everything else stays the same. Once I said that, I was attacked with Craig.
It was funny though because Johansson,
Xbox guy, right? They know you're Xbox guy.
yeah, Johansson sent the video to me, and the Craig memes were classic.
I mean, it's like, look, we got to keep the same energy like everybody says. Xbox gives you backwards compatible games.
Mhm.
The box itself makes it up-res by itself. It gives you HDR. The Series X is going to give you HDR now. It's going to give you better resolution and everything without doing nothing. Developers has to do nothing.
Unselected games, yeah.
Unselected, it has to do nothing. Even though with not selected games, you're still going to get a better version of the game.
Yeah, definitely.
And that is free. You understand that?
Mm-mm.
When developers want to make a remaster, they make a remaster. Nintendo is just packaging 3 games and
I'm charging $20 each. Yeah.
$20 each for 6 months. Go fuck yourself, and then you got to pay again. Because let's remember, Nintendo. If you're familiar with Nintendo, if you buy a game on the 3DS, the second 3DS can't have the same game, even though it's your same account.
Mm-mm-mm. People just letting it to you know what?
My brother, you know how many times my brother have paid for Mario World and Mario 3, and he's gonna keep on doing the same shit over and over again.
Is there not? There's a new Mario 3D or something coming out, or does it come out?
The 3D All-Star, and no, they have the new 3D World with they have some DLC in it.
Yeah, something new or something.
That is fine. I look, that is fine. But the big one, the big news, the nuke that they had, it was like, what the hell, man? That's I don't know.
I feel like they're disrespecting. Like, look, I've got a Switch as well, but I've got a Switch for the Mario game. For a Mario Odyssey, I got a Switch for one game. Literally one game I got it for. I'm a massive Mario fan, and like when it comes to like the Mario 64, that's not disrespecting. Disrespecting us, like that game's a fucking timeless classic.
It's 100%.
100%.
100%. And here's the problem. Everybody gets flack if they do some shit like this.
Yeah.
Mostly Xbox. If Xbox comes out, look what they did with Phantom. What was the name? Phantom Dust.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
they ripped a new hole in that motherfucker just because they gave you the game in HD with the same assets.
Yeah,
that's what's basic. That's exactly what. And even though it's for free,
and it was free, right? And it was free.
Even though it's for free, they got criticized for that shit.
That's the thing. Like Johansson, like the Mario 64, that game deserves to get a remake, a full-on remake, because
I was finally gonna cave in.
Mario Sunshine is understandable, and I think the Galaxies they still hold up quite good because
those two games still holds up.
But the 64 should have got a full-blown on remake. In my opinion.
Nintendo does what they
It's not It shouldn't be that fucking hard to up that game. Like you said, that the people on PC are building like it looks way better.
Devin, but why do it if the fans gonna love it, the old one? They gonna love the old. And we get the
They
super.
just ported. That's it. Yeah.
Swords.
No word to them.
We get this like my boy Digital Swords with the $2. What up, fellas? Give Nintendo hell. No chance. How? Thank Digital Swords.
Do you feel like because there's not much coming up, Nintendo's been quiet lately? Like Snowbody's been saying, they've been really quiet.
I think
do you think they just pushed it out?
I think the pandemic actually hit them hard, hard to them. They've been really quiet. There's been little news on the Nintendo part, and the rumored Nintendo Switch Pro, whatever they're gonna call it, it was supposed to come or news this year, and now there's rumors for next year, and they come with this package. I mean, everything looks half baked.
I wouldn't be surprised if the new Switch comes on and it beats 1080p HD only.
I don't know, man.
Hey, man, Emmanuel, man, what you think about this bullshit, bro?
Hey, I was just going to ask, can I get in my conspiracy theory bag?
Go for it.
I think it's kind of messed up. Well, first of all, I think it's kind of messed up what they're doing. But they're letting people know in advance. So it's not too bad. Maybe if it was like a year, maybe it wouldn't be too crazy. But
have you seen what happened?
As far as what?
The pre-orders already sold out, and they're already scalping the motherfuckers on eBay for $140, $200.
Well, that's the problem. They should have, an abundance. But I guess you're talking about for the physical. That shouldn't happen with the digital. I mean, if you want to get it digitally,
but digital,
anybody should be able to get
6 months. It's not like it's going to stay on the store forever. It's not.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, that's maybe if it was a year, that wouldn't be too bad. But I was gonna say my conspiracy about it. I think it might be coming to the Switch, man. I mean, not the Switch, Xbox.
Oh shit!
Look, Xbox has given so much with the Ori and the Cuphead. I think Nintendo has to give something back at a certain point. So I thought it was going to be Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 at first, but this might be it, man. If it delists from Nintendo for it goes on for 6 months and comes off for 6 months and goes on the Game Pass. You can play it on xCloud. You get it for 6 months, and then maybe they bring it back to Nintendo after that period. But they can, both of them get to respectively say they have it, exclusively for a period. Of course, that's my conspiracy. It's probably not going to happen. But
what hell of a conspiracy, my friend?
Yeah, man. I would stop being an Xbox fan if that shit came on the Xbox. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I love to play it in 4K, man. Mario 64 is pretty dope. I remember playing that on my DS for the first time.
Yeah, Mario. So anyway, man, since we're talking about Nintendo, we're losing viewers. Y'all got anything else?
I'll say keep that shit. Give us Bayonetta back. That's what I take.
Bayonetta, when is that shit coming out? Bayonetta 3. When is that shit coming out?
I don't know.
I still need to play number 2 yet.
Yeah,
I think the final point of this is that Nintendo's being extremely anti-consumer, and I think the Switch itself is anti-consumer too, because even though you can check this out, the Xbox you get several controllers, everybody can play online, whatever, blah blah blah. But when somebody has a Switch, even though you can split your controllers, everybody feels like they have to have their own Switch to play. So everything I see in Nintendo, it's kind of anti-consumer, but you can't talk shit about Nintendo or PlayStation because
right. You can't say nothing. You can't talk shit about Nintendo or PlayStation. So, hey, y'all, I got a question. So, Dirt 5 was delayed a couple weeks, right? Now, this could be my Xbox brothers in the community just trying to find something that ain't there. But a lot of guys are like, look at that. Dirt 5 has been delayed till, November 6th. And it's going to be a launch title for the Xbox Series X. So does that mean that the Xbox Series X is dropping on November 6th? Now, we heard a rumor that might be the actual day, and Microsoft themselves has officially said in November. So is Xbox guys reaching, just trying to find something, or do you think it's something there?
So when did this news come out? Like Dirt 5 is going to be releasing. Have you confirmed that November 6th?
Yeah, they said Dirt 5 will launch on November 6th.
Because obviously we know, because of these controllers that got leaked, stolen and leaked and that, they had that date on it. Because obviously with your controller, you get a 1 year warranty on it. And obviously the end date was November 5th. So they're saying November 6th would have been like 2021 it ends, but they're saying November 6th will be the date or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure because obviously we heard a couple of things on Twitter. Like these are rumors. Take this with a big grain of salt. You know what I mean? They said Xbox may have some launch titles ready. Dirt 5 could be the replacement for Forza Motorsport. They could put it day one. They could put for launch. I'm saying.
No, Sean, I'm sorry, no.
Oh man.
No, I'm saying for launch for Game Pass or something.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
Not for like not exclusive. I'm just talking about Game Pass. They might put it there because obviously normally when it came to this generation, Forza Motorsport always been that day one. 9 times out of 10, it's always been there. It's been the showcase game, so maybe Dirt 5 in Game Pass could kind of fill that void up because obviously they need something there because Halo's been moved away now. They need some sort of exclusive or something to do with Game Pass, like make it more interesting for the Series X this year, upcoming holiday.
Hey, Sean, so you're talking about a rumor where this guy who's a developer, and I guess he has, some type of connections in the industry. He said,
he will do because he's been a developer for a long time. So you make a couple of friends, don't you?
yeah. So he said that he heard that Xbox is going to have some other launch titles this year, but it's definitely a rumor. So we don't know. I'm just ready for them to say something. Somebody, PlayStation, Xbox, say something, man.
It's funny because obviously people were saying news is coming this week for the PlayStation, September the 9th. Still no word yet so far. So it's just a fucking waiting game out there. That's all it is.
Yeah, bro. Actually, PlayStation came out and said they're going to talk about VR this week, not any PS5 news. So, yeah, maybe at this moment, man. We are just waiting, patiently waiting for anything, and we have to wait, man. We have to wait, obviously. So they're saying the PlayStation is going to have some VR news this week. Minecraft is going to the PS4, PSVR.
Oh my God, it's going to VR.
Right.
Cry, baby.
Yeah, man. So that's about it, man. So, it ain't much news out here. Y'all got anything else about the Dirt 2? Oh, I'm sorry, Dirt 5, November 6th.
I just think it looks great.
Yeah,
can you hear me?
It really looks good.
Yeah.
No, we hear you, bro. So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Oh shit, what was the topic? Hold on, my bad.
Dirt 5.
Yeah, Dirt 5.
Dirt 5.
Oh no, I was my bad. I was speaking on the one before that you was asking about the November 6th release. I remember a few weeks ago before anybody said anything, Kid Smooth was the one who said it was coming out November 6th. That was before like any outlet said it. So and then some other people have confirmed it. So I think it is coming out November 6th.
Yeah.
That's the controller leak.
Yeah, right. And the controller league. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's most likely the day because that's the Friday, right? Like, what's the day of the week? Is that day? Is it Friday?
Yeah, that's a Friday.
It's a Friday. Like Monday, before you hopped out, like we were talking about Dirt 5 is coming on November 6th. So I was saying maybe it's a Game Pass day and date launch or something to fill that void with Forza. So what's your take on that?
I think it'd be good, man. I like Dirt 5. Forza's okay. Honestly, I'm a Need for Speed dude. But I like Dirt because it's a little bit more aggressive. You're off road and everything like that. So I would kind of prefer Dirt to a new Forza. Being honest,
You crazy as hell. It's like
oh man,
They have dirt inside of Forza Horizon.
Yep.
I mean, you can't, you can even get the Warthog, but yeah.
Oh no, they have
No. You can go off road and Forza Horizon. So
I know that,
dirt,
but it's not the same.
and you have dirt racing and then rallies and Forza Horizon.
But I'm telling you, it's not the same. The physics, or that's not the same.
Well, we know it's more arcade based. Yeah,
Yeah, Dirt is way more aggressive.
Way more aggressive. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It'll be good if it comes in Game Pass day and day, and
What's that
hopefully
game?
they'll have something else as well.
Was it Dirt Rally 2 that got added to Game Pass a while back?
Yeah.
Because that game is
2.0.
trash.
Yeah, it was shit.
That game is absolute shit. The mechanics, like the driving mechanics, are terrible.
Which game is that?
Dirt Rally
2.0.
or Dirt 2.0 or something like that.
That was shit. That wasn't that good.
The racing game I usually play is like Forza Horizon. I don't really play many other ones.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't play Need for Speed Heat?
No, brother.
It was decent, but
Was that the last one?
They ruined.
That's
that
the most recent.
franchise, man.
It's pretty dope, man. It's like in Miami. They got a lot of good hip hop music. That's why I like the Need for Speed. They got good music in it.
I played when it came to EA Access or something.
It's in EA Access, yeah.
Yeah, man, shit crazy, man. But anyway, y'all. There's a couple more topics that we out of here. So there's a rumor that the coalition is going to drop some Gears 5 campaign DLC. I guess some files was found on Steam's database to hint at some Gears 5 campaign DLC. Now, me personally, I hope this is true because I actually enjoyed Gears 5. I really did, the campaign and the multiplayer. So, like, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys think this is true? And if it is true, would you guys be okay with that?
Yeah, I mean,
I think it'd be cool.
Games as a service, right?
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that shit would be fire, man. I'm hoping this focusing on the 3 people from the escape mode. Lonnie, Mac, and I can't think of the other guy. But yeah, that'd be dope if it's like focused on them. Yeah. I like that dude.
Yeah, like it'll be cool too because like they can't progress the story without the main character. So without having a whole nother Gears title, the side characters would be a good little expansion. Like what were they doing during Gears 5 campaign time? So yeah,
they could do anything. Yeah, they could do anything with that story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I love the campaign.
Then we're gonna get the next gen versions of that too.
Yeah,
it'll be good because if you can get Gears 5, if this rumors through like the DLCs coming out, it can go against Spider-Man. Then it's a fair comparison. What do you reckon, guys?
Yeah.
No, it'll be good. Like real talk. Depends what the DLC is, because obviously the way Gears 5 ended and that, will it continue from there, or will it be a separate story like what Emmanuel was saying? So it'll be nice. It'll be a nice add-on.
It'd be cool to have like a Carmike type feel to it, have something about
Devin, unless they finish the story off, and then they make a new IP.
No, they're not finishing the story off now.
No, but Kate is like, this is the final chapter. Gear 6 will be a final chapter, definitely.
Oh yeah, Gear 6, but DLC. No, you don't end the game on DLC.
You can do
shit like Dead Rising 4 did.
You can do, trust me. You can
but people hate it. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about finish Kate's story off and then maybe continue with Marcus or something again.
I think
a lot of people champion Marcus.
Yes,
I think Marcus should be the main person. They got the lead.
Personally, Gear 6 they should make Marcus the lead in Gear 6.
Yeah.
Or DLC, whatever they want to do.
Or at least like make him like playable. Like you didn't really play as you didn't play as him at all.
Yeah,
so
you didn't play as him at all.
Funny,
he was there.
like he's aggressive in that because he doesn't give a fuck. He's like swearing this, that let's do it this way.
Because
he's old school.
You have that option. Did you choose Black Lives Matter or All Lives Matter?
Man.
I want to know which one is canon because I think the story would be more interesting if Black Lives Matter because you gonna have Marcus on a blood hunt, like he gonna be off his hinge.
Yeah, man. I'm a black man and I love my people, but I let that nigga Dale go.
Oh man,
that's canon.
Oh man.
Dale was with us the whole game, and you're gonna kill him.
Man.
The funny thing is that, like, I remember, I don't know, I got distracted or something, yeah, and I wanted to save Dell, but because I didn't know, like, I threw the knife at JD. I thought that would kill him or something, but it killed fucking Dell instead.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I appreciate y'all spoiling it. I usually play on horde mode and escape, but I appreciate that.
Yeah, we spoiled it, but we don't know.
That's my jam.
Copyright, not.
No, it's not copyright.
I love that shit.
Oh, I know that was a cool. Hey, all I have is views. The whole time I get copyright.
Yeah, hopefully it focuses on Dell, man, because it'd be dope. They did JD and then they
Kate,
the Infowar and then Kate and then Dell. I think that would make the most sense.
The thing is, we don't know which one is canon though.
They can give the choice again at the start of the game. If to start in a new DLC or something.
But then they would have to make 2 versions of the game.
Not really.
Fuck it.
Not really.
Let them do it.
Really.
Yeah, it's their problem.
Dead the entire game. And there's a complete character that's alive the entire
No,
game.
they can do the same shit. Come on. They just change it a bit. That's all it is.
That would be real lazy though. That would be real lazy.
How you gonna put ass down if you dead?
That's enough of this shit. Hey man, see Chris in here hyping up PSVR week. Okay, enjoy, brother, enjoy.
Hey, Chris didn't even fucking finish Gears. I said I'll hop on and finish with you. You said, I got bored. I can get out of here.
Gears 5 is a great game.
It's Chris still on talking about, not the other Chris.
Just all around, man. The campaign was good, and I had
And it was
fun with
beautiful.
the multiplayer. Still,
The game was fucking beautiful, and it ran at 60.
Yeah, that shit is dope on the One X.
sheesh.
Yeah, you're right. And it ran at 60, like Sue just said. It ran at 60, man. So anyway, y'all, before we get out of here, let's talk about. So they're saying that the PS5 really might be limited at launch, man. Like they're saying, well, like, I remember it was the last week they were saying you were getting emails, but it's kind of like an invite only kind of thing. I don't know. These are just rumors, but they're saying the PS5 might be extremely limited at launch, like extremely limited.
So it's either one of 2 things: either that shit real spooky, or they're creating a false sense of hype.
It's
like
spooky.
Nintendo.
Come on, come on, Sue. Be real. Don't be a bitch and that. You buck dancing now.
How am I buck dancing? I'm literally
Yeah.
fake hype.
If this was Z show, you'd be talking that shit, but why being a bitch here?
Oh no! Wait!
Come on, Tsunami.
How is me saying they're making fake hype? Me coning. Making fake hype, meaning that they actually do have them, but they're creating this false sense
You know they
of
don't.
ravenous.
You know they don't. In your
I'm
heart,
saying-
you know they don't.
I said they're either doing one of the 2. I didn't say they were doing one or the other. I said either they don't have none or they're making fake hype.
But Sue,
That's
you
what I
don't
said.
believe that. You know they don't have none. In
The
your
system
heart.
is dog shit. The system is dog shit.
No, I'll be real. Obvious PlayStation sent emails out, and they're talking about the people with maybe a better trophy count or some shit as well. Who's buying the games on the PlayStation service and all that stuff. So it's gonna be interesting. I reckon there's limited numbers, definitely. Because
Yeah, I agree.
COVID as well. Come on, COVID's been around as well. And
What
there's
happened to them
limited
doubling
numbers.
down on how many they're making and all that bullshit?
I mean, I guess like maybe COVID had something to do with it.
They literally came on and said that like a month ago.
Oh shit! For real?
Yeah.
I'm just saying,
They said they were
Where
doubling the
to-
amount they're gonna have for launch and all this bullshit.
where's
Yeah,
the
but-
damn console?
Well, actually, we still lost in the physical console yet. So it's interesting.
So Sony wants a picture of your ear, wants your fingerprints, wants your email,
Your heartbeat.
your
They want
everything.
to track your
Tight.
sweat and shit.
He wants to know how many games you play, how many times
Your
you take
balls
shit.
sweat. What you say? Like that?
No, that fucking controller be tracking sweat and fucking. They want you to blow on it. Oh shit!
On a freeze, you see
I don't know
Dude,
what the fuck going on
how
up
much
there.
information are they getting out of you just to get a PlayStation? Jesus Christ, man!
Sell your information, gonna sell all your information and make that money back for the SSD
Oh my
that cost all that
God.
money.
Look,
They're
all
gonna
right,
put that into the campaign to have those little robot friends play with you and shit.
Hey,
Nah, it's definitely interesting though.
hey, but look at the end of the day, we just like throwing shots right now. But honestly, if this shit, because like even Chris has said something. Well, I did read something. It's going to be a staggered release, and it's going to start with North America. So obviously,
Yeah.
America, Canada. Now, if that's the case, let's be honest, y'all. That's going to be terrible.
And that's also the opposite of what Xbox did. They said they were gonna do day and date for the world. They staggered it last time.
No, they haven't confirmed that yet. And no, I don't know. If that's true.
That's not necessarily true though, because America is the #1 market for games. A lot of people think it's Japan or something, but it's not. It's America and I believe the UK. So they're releasing it to their biggest market. That's the reason why they moved to America. It's not just for happenstance. This is their market.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm on it.
Well, what I was saying was, I guess with the one when it launched, they had like a staggered release where people, like you said, you couldn't even get one for how long? Like in Panama.
Wait, repeat the question.
Like they staggered the releases. A lot of people were saying it's because like the connecting languages and stuff like that.
No, that's not true. The Connect was in Spanish. The Connect was in Spanish.
Or well, either way, a lot of territories.
But didn't come. Okay, they brought them down. They were here, but people just didn't buy them because one, the price was high because it was what $5.99 in the States. Over here is almost $700. The Connect was there, and people were like, hold on, and the PlayStation is what? Oh, $5.99, whatever, and they, that's what happened. Nobody wanted to fucking Connect. That's the truth.
Nobody wanted.
But even still,
nobody wanted to say Xbox. Nobody wanted to say that shit, man.
Yeah, but like I know for a fact, like different parts of the world didn't get them the same time, and I know Phil. I think it might have been IGN, or they're going to do a worldwide launch. He said
he wants to be a bigger launch.
Yeah, it's not going to be everywhere, maybe, but it's going to be the same day, in most territories.
But that's his target, though. That's his target, to open up in more countries.
But here's the thing. Sony, I know, is going to be here. PlayStation 5 is going to be here. But like I said, they already have a whole building. They have one of their headquarters in Latin America is here. So definitely they're going to have PlayStation 5s here. So, and that
it's going to be fun because
you'll be there. But a staggered, staggered.
No, it's going to be staggered for your guys. In the States, I bet it's going to be staggered. But down here, a few thousands people will buy it. Maybe some of them will get it, some of them don't. But
no, they were saying North America and Canada will get it first, and then they're going to give it to other countries after that.
Let's see. I'll let you know.
I reckon it'll be around, but maybe the majority will be North America. That's where the market. That's where they need to be. That's the biggest market for them guys. So and the Xbox. So it's gonna be funny because I can't wait. I hope. Obviously, I say this to like Jay and all these guys. I hope you don't get a PlayStation because it's limited launch. I wish you don't get one and they're like crying and stuff like that.
See, like
it'd be funny if Dirk get one and J-Dub don't.
Yeah.
The thing is, I was planning on getting both at the launch, but I'm definitely going to get an Xbox, of course. But I'm not about to go through some whole crazy shit to get a PS5. I just wait till early next year. You know what I'm saying? Just me personally. I didn't get my PS4 until February and March of 2014, and it was okay for those few months. So I'm be playing all my multiplayer on the Xbox anyway.
Look, the bitch is too big. The bitch is too hot. It's hard to transport.
I can't.
So they're not letting too much in ships and shit because they're gonna blow up.
It has
the GPS inside.
It's gonna be fun, like when Digital Foundry, like when they break it down, or so whoever breaks it down and put it next to the Series X, and I can't wait to see shit like that, the breakdowns and all that shit.
Man, our boy Harry B with the $2. I'm only getting the Series X this year. PS5 2022. Damn,
smart business.
I'm gonna get one at least. I'm trying to get one at launch, but I'm not going through all that email and all that bullshit.
I'm gonna wait for a slim version.
Oh shit!
I think it might be $700, man. Something's not right.
Oh,
I was gonna buy one,
right?
but I might get that 3080 instead of a PS5 this year.
Hey, speaking of that,
Jesus.
Speaking of that,
man.
So speaking of that, Sue, there's been a lot of chatter, with these 30 with the 3000 series being like great deals and so powerful. So why is it that the PC guys are bashing Xbox Series X? Now there's been some PlayStation guys that I remember them vividly talking about how the SSD is going to help the PlayStation more powerful, blah blah blah. Those guys are saying RIP Xbox Series X. So why is it RIP Xbox Series X even though Xbox Series X is a console? Why is it RIP Xbox Series X with the new 3000 series?
I personally don't get it because shouldn't it be RIP PlayStation 5 also?
You would think.
I mean, at least one is comparable to a high-end PC graphics card. Like the 2080 Ti is pretty on point as far as the Xbox Series X. So I don't see why it's RIP Xbox but not RIP PlayStation.
See, because I saw a guy say Xbox Series X the most, what did he say, useless? Damn, like what did he say?
Redundant.
No, he ain't say redundant. He said useless. I think I don't remember what he said, but he said, "I'm like, hold on, you
unnecessary."
No, I can't think of the adjective he used. Damn, it was something like useless, or I thought it was useless, but I was like, hold on, brother. So what does that mean for the the PS5? I don't know. So I don't know. This is amazing.
It's silly because a lot of people like obviously when you do Joanne's I talked about it earlier. When you look at the Steam survey, like majority, I knew this before. Like I think 90% of the guys only have like 10 series cards. You know what I'm trying to say?
65% of the motherfuckers still have 1080 Ti's.
No, 1060s.
1060s
is the most popular.
Yeah, it's even worse. 2080 Ti's are only 2%, and y'all motherfuckers on the chat are like, "I got a 2080 Ti, haven't it?" And you don't have shit. So.
And a lot of these guys they think it's easy. Like majority, if you have like a 10 series card, even if you want to get the full benefit of the majority of people are looking at a 3000 series, like the mid tier one.
Sean,
yeah,
you remember the report? What they said? 90% of them still playing in 1080p. That's the prefer.
I don't know.
That's the prefer.
Yeah.
But I mean, what the hell?
Let's just say they want to upgrade. They got a majority of these guys need to upgrade the motherboard, the power supply,
CPU, everything. The power supply has to match the voltage of the new card. So it's not going to cost you $600. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's more than that if you're running 10 series cards.
But the thing that I see of these cards now is the price points are really good, are extremely good for PC.
They are. Yeah.
Now, this puts Xbox and PlayStation in a hard spot. Now you cannot be more expensive than in 3070. You should not.
Hey, do any of y'all watch Moore's Law is Dead? The YouTube channel?
Yeah,
man.
What did you say?
He did a whole video, pretty much saying these cars are pretty much over marketed. Their specs aren't really hitting what they're claiming. And the Xbox Series X and PS5 are still going to be comparable. I was arguing with people fucking all weekend about this, saying that the graphics are going to be comparable, at least at 60 frames per second. And he's a pretty solid PC guy, and he pretty much came out and confirmed all that. It was he has a pretty good video on it, and another guy called Greg Salazar.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh, go ahead.
He's not wrong. I mean, let's be honest. The 2080 Ti, nobody has made a game specifically or maxed out that card. Nobody.
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Don't expect that somebody's gonna max out a 3090 or an 80.
So what I saw.
Go ahead.
No, sir. What I saw also was that they saw the benchmarks that they did on Digital Foundry on the 3080 card, and then he took his same 2080 Ti and did the same benchmark, and they were neck and neck. So all these people saying the 3070 is killing the 2080 Ti. Wait till you see the real world, benchmarks, because these companies finesse their own numbers, their own charts, and pick certain games.
Yeah.
So
I'll be honest with you.
Sell it for their 2080 Ti's for like $300 and $400. Hold on to it. It still might be just as powerful as your 3080.
Yeah, like
because the 3080 is a 2080 like tier. So there is something in the middle between the 3080 and the 3090. It hasn't come out yet, but that's what it's really going to be compared to.
Hey, I'm the super chat. Hey, man, this is weird not seeing him in the chat, but he still showed up in the chat. Emmanuel 81 with the $10. So honored to be on my favorite Xbox podcast with this illustrious panel. Make sure y'all hit that like button in my dirt voice. Hit that like button. Thank you, Emmanuel, brother. Thank you, Emmanuel, brother. It's a weird not to see you in the chat, though. You know what I'm saying? But hey,
man,
appreciate it.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, let's be the only good point that I see about these graphics cards. I'm not a PC guy. I was thinking about making a PC, but for work, not for gaming purposes. But the only good thing that I see is these prices. These cards come.
But it shows you like Johansson. It shows you like the 2080 Ti is like 2 years old, and they overpaid. Oh
yeah, that shit is $1,200. It's insane.
Yeah, so it shows you like they overpaid for these cards, and like I said, Susan, even King Blood goes, listen, when you put these 3070 cards and all these 3000 CD cards in real life performance, because that's when you know how good they are. Because these companies, they tend to do like they kind of pick certain games, they give it the best lighting, and that's what it is. So you gotta wait until the release and get proper real.
And then we don't know how much of this is based on like optimizations on DLSS and what's the actual like non-optimized versions of this. Like, are they running better based on like AI and stuff like that, or is it like actually the card itself? So,
I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to pretend to know, but we don't know.
And then the other part about it is AMD still has to drop big Navi and bigger Navi, and that's what's really going to dictate the prices, because typically AMD is cheaper than Nvidia, but if they come out with a card that's on par and it's cheaper, that's going to force them to go down even more.
So where does this leave Xbox and PlayStation then? We're talking because let's be honest, the 3070 apparently is equivalent to a little bit higher than 2080. So the Xbox Series X is around the 2080, and
they've been saying it's like a 2080 Super.
Yeah. So, and the PlayStation 5, I don't know where that shit is gonna be.
Well,
like,
see what you got to do is like.
So the price range in those, one is $400 automatically. Where's the Series X and the PlayStation 5? Because now you cannot price those motherfuckers at $600.
Well, here's the thing: you can, because guess what?
Yeah.
How much does that SSD cost? That
I don't give a fuck about a storage device.
That's what's going to be the most expensive part.
You have to buy something equivalent to have a PC to run on the level of an Xbox Series X or PS5. So you're dropping at least $250 just for the SSD alone, on top of whichever card. So you're already at $750-$800 just for those parts. Not to mention anything else you got to buy, power supply, all that other shit.
I'm not saying
it's gonna be like double the price.
Factor. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that now you can't do it.
You can't, because obviously
you easily can. You easily can.
Different gamers. Let's be real. None of us guys on the plot. Look, Sue's got a fucking 2080 Ti. He's not touched that bitch. He's not playing his Xbox.
All he do is watch like porn in 4K. That's all he do.
Yeah, I do it on my phone. Relax.
Let's be real. PC gamers are totally different towards console gamers.
Well,
different people.
The only thing that's going to happen is the PC gamers that were looking at a Series X and a PlayStation thinking to get more power for the price, maybe are going to say, never mind.
That's what I'm thinking. That NVIDIA actually, with these prices, attacked directly the console.
Yeah, they attacked PC gamers that were looking the other way. That's what happened.
But don't forget Xbox All Access. You can pay $30 or $40 to get the Series X, and you're getting Game Pass on top of that, and xCloud for your phone. So that's a value that you're not getting, with PC. Instead of paying fucking $1,000 right out your pocket, you just pay $40 a month. That's a lot more enticing.
Do you know what's gonna be interesting? I want to see all these guys on Twitter and all that. I want to see the PC builds.
Right.
And
everybody's talking about a 3080 series card. That's what they're talking about. I want to see the builds.
Well, people realize, they say, the price is good. No, the 3080 is the same price as the 2080 when it came out. Nothing changed besides the fucking Titan. The Titan dropped down from like $2,000 to $1,500. So that means that gap between that $1,500 3090 and that 3080 is going to be a 2080 Super or a 2080 Ti for about $1,000. That's the real card that you have to worry about, because that's going to be the real replacement for the 2080 Ti.
All right, that's enough of this shit.
Yeah, who gives a shit?
At the end of the day, who gives a shit? All right, y'all. Time to get out of here, man.
Oh man,
I gotta get to bed. But let me say this right quick. I see people in there talking about VR. And enjoy y'all VR news this week.
Fuck VR, man.
I have a damn PlayStation VR. This shit is sitting here. I will admit, Blood was dope, and Astrobot was dope.
Porn is dope.
That's it. And YouTube.
Hey, Johannes was right. That's the only good use for it.
I never watched porn on it though. All right, y'all, we're about to get out of here. Thank you to everybody that joined us today, especially on Labor Day. Especially on Labor Day in the States. But anyway, I want to say thanks again to my boy Double DLR for the Avengers digital code and Neverland for winning. He actually won. He was right, man. He was the only one that got it right. I didn't see nobody else was right later or anything. No, but he was the only one that got it right.
Was close, but he missed the day.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, so first I want to thank my boy Emmanuel A1 for joining us, brother. Thank you for joining us, man.
Yes, sir. No doubt, man. Hey, I appreciate all y'all, man. Dirt, Johanzo, Sean, Tsunami, Devin. I love everything y'all do for this Xbox community. It was an honor to be on here. Hopefully one day in the future I can come back on. I'm gonna try to do my channel, get that started sometime soon. In the meantime, if y'all want to, y'all can follow me on Twitter. My name on Twitter is WavyGamerX. I believe it's @GamerWavy. Like I said, leave a like for this video, man. I love this WBG shit.
Thank you, bro.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Hey, Andrew Wilkins, I never played Firewall 0 Hour, never played it. Fuck VR. If Xbox brought out a VR, guess what? I would fuck VR. That's how I feel, bro. I'm not bullshitting. And I have that PlayStation VR.
Once I saw J-Dub and Noah get sick off of playing one game and return the game and never go back to VR again, I was all set.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so anyway, Sean, brother, what's up, dude? What's up, dude?
Just chilling, bro. Just not so much. It's been busy, wife and kids come back from abroad and that, so just been chilling with family. Like gaming's been slow, to be honest.
Yeah.
But like I said, I made a couple of YouTube videos as well. That's it. But that's about it. We're just waiting on this news because it's been quiet. It's been quiet the last 10, 12 days. So hopefully we get something. Hopefully we get something this week.
Yeah, hopefully, man, because we need something to talk about, man. I might not do scramble this week, shit, because they ain't nothing to talk about, brother. I ain't bullshitting.
You got a golden chance to talk shit about Nintendo. Don't back up.
Oh, that's right. I gotta call nobody ass out. That's right. Yeah, baby, what's up? Yeah, you're right about that. But hey, Tsunami, bro, what's up with you, man?
Nothing much. I guess I'm gonna start gearing up for this Madden tournament. We're actually it's not even a tournament. It's the season. We're doing a season, custom season. So if you want to hop in, hit up Z. It's $30 a head. We trying to do at least 10 teams, but it's gonna be regular teams, not franchise, and it's gonna be winner take all. I don't know if it's gonna be winner take all. Maybe for second place, but it's all fun.
When does that start?
I think they're trying to have it everybody paid by Friday. I think the tournament starts Saturday, or the season starts Saturday.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. Devin, so what's up with you, bro?
I'm just playing by ear, I'm gonna be looking at Twitter. Hopefully we get some big news sometime soon. But I'm gonna be putting out videos. I've been putting out a lot of content lately. My YouTube is the same as it's always been. It's Hyperfan Gaming, so you can check me out on YouTube if you'd like. That'd be really cool to me. I'm on Twitter at the Xbox Classic, so you can follow me on there if you want to. And yeah, man, I'm just gonna be waiting for news to happen.
All right. Well, last but not least, the newest member of WBG, Phantom Crack and Joe Hansel. What's up, bro? What you got going on?
Well, I jumped back into Halo 5 multiplayer.
Yeah, I saw you playing it on Twitter.
Yeah, I've been kicking people's ass in that game. I'm going to fight with one of my daughter's English teacher because he's retarded. And that's it. That's what
All right, y'all. That is it. Thank you to everybody that joined us tonight. We're about to get out of here, man. So we will see you guys next week. And if you listen to Scram Punks, well, I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, hopefully there's some good news this week for next week's show.
This shit, because I'm gonna tell you, man. When I was trying to come up with the topic, I was scraping like, damn, I don't want to talk about that. We got to make up some. We got, but we made 2 hours out of it. So, all right, yo, we out of here. Peace out, y'all.
Yeah, have a good night.
Salute to the chat.
Yeah.
Shit.